Beirut, Lebanese Prime Minister Saad Hariri arrived in Beirut late on Tuesday, ending a near 3-week absence to address a political crisis that's drawn in regional and global powers and raised concern that the fragile country would again be caught in a showdown between Saudi Arabia and Iran. Hariri, a longtime ally of Saudi Arabia, left Lebanon on November 3 and announced his shock resignation from the Saudi capital the next day, accusing Iran and the Hezbollah militant group backed by Tehran of destabilizing his country. Coinciding with the arrest of senior royals and businessmen in Saudi Arabia, the resignation raised questions about whether the 47-year-old had been coerced into quitting. Saudi officials denied the accusations. Hezbollah's leader Hassan Nasrallah has said that Saudi Arabia had declared war on Lebanon and his Iran-backed group, accusing Riyadh of detaining Saad al-Hariri and forcing him to resign as Lebanon's prime minister. The chairman of the U.S. Federal Communications Commission unveiled plans to repeal a landmark 2015 order that barred Internet service providers from blocking or slowing down consumer access to web content. Valles Mount Agug volcano has begun erupting less than a month after its alert status was downgraded following a decrease in seismic activity. Vision, Sunrise. Wishbone, one of two Turkey's President Donald Trump officially pardoned on Tuesday, got a special tour of the briefing room before the big event. One of the most prominent American interviewers has been suspended from a number of U.S. networks after 8 women told The Washington Post he sexually harassed them. The resignation of Zimbabwe's president ends 4 decades of rule by a man who turned from independence hero to archetypal African strongman. British police ended an armed hostage siege after a gunman took 2 staff members hostage at a bowling alley in a leisure complex in central England. He is set to travel to Myanmar, where 620,000 refugees have fled from, and is being warned not to use the term Rohingya. Hezbollah's leader Hassan Nasrallah has said that Saudi Arabia had declared war on Lebanon and his Iran-backed group, accusing Riyadh of detaining Saad al-Hariri and forcing him to resign as Lebanon's prime minister. The Sunni Muslim leader, who also holds a Saudi citizenship, is now expected to say whether he'll resign officially or return to office. In a televised interview last week from his home in Riyadh, he said Hezbollah's support of Iran against Saudi Arabia was a threat to Lebanon's stability. His arrival just before midnight was reported by Al Jazeera and Haydarth TV. The political crisis drew mediation efforts from France, with President Emmanuel Macron inviting Hariri for talks in Paris on Saturday. Hariri later